What's going on YouTube? It's me, First Review, back in here for another video today. Today I got the battle of the shawarma places, the two kings of the franchised mediocre Mediterranean food here in the GTA, more specifically Brampton. I got the other half, the other side of the coin. You can't see it because it doesn't have a name. Lazeez. Yes, I wanted to get this because I was like, you know what? We need to duke it out. Okay, look at that. Which one's better, Lazeez or Osmow's? Who knows? Who really knows? I'm more of a fan of Osmow's. That's the first one I had, and that's what I'm a fan of. But I've had Lazeez before, but I haven't had Lazeez on the sticks before. That's different. So we're gonna see here. But before we get into it, guys, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave a comment down below if anyone we talk about, anyone we try. Down to do that. As always, timestamps in the description. Let's go. Okay. You know what? Some people would say that these taste really similar, but you know what? The structure of it, the way it's made, the way it looks is similar. But you can tell there's very distinct differences to it. So for Lazeez, I feel like the chicken's got more of a crunch to it, and it tastes almost like rotisserie. The fries are kind of like McCain fries, is what it tastes like to me. And the hot sauce is more like, I don't know, acidic maybe? You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought Osmow was gonna blow this out of the water. Because I had a Lazeez on the rocks before. That was one with the rice, and I really didn't like that, so. But then again, someone did tell me that they got bought out. Like Lazeez got bought out by someone. So they probably changed how it tastes. That same person who told me that also told me, gave me some food places. And I really want to try them out and do like car videos, but I need to figure out my setup in the car. A setup similar to this with like good lighting and things like that. Or not even good lighting, but you know. I'll figure that out and have that up and have those ideas and those videos probably up within the next month, but you know. Or did I say month? Next few months. Next few months. Because once I make videos where I'm going around places and eating in my car, possibilities are endless. You're gonna just see the craziest foods of me trying like everything. Just going outside a random street. I'm gonna just call that segment like street meat or something like that. I don't know. Or I go on a street, like Dundas for example, with like a strip or a chain of like foods. Where there's like just a long strip of foods, and I'll just go to every single one and make a video for every single one. And I'll rate all the foods, which one's the best. And I'll rate the street overall, I'll compare it to other streets. What's got better food? Dundas or Bloor? Right? Like, things like that. I think that'd be interesting. But, we'll see. That's definitely a summertime thing. I can't wait. So I saw the new Air Jordan movie, and let me tell you something. That movie was so good. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna give it like a 9 out of 10 because I don't really see anything too wrong with the movie. You know, when I think about the movie, there's never really a part where I was bored or a part where I'm just like, man, I wish they did this different. Like, spoiler, but I guess kind of a spoiler. I like the fact that they didn't show like the person who played Michael Jordan. I like the fact they didn't show his face. Like they kept it like unknown, right? Yeah, the story was good. The acting was good. I'm not really into sports like that, so there's so many things in that movie that happened that I learned that I didn't know happened. Right? I didn't know that Michael Jordan originally was gonna go to Adidas. I know Michael Jordan's father got shot to death. Like the dialogue was good. Like Viola Davis did an incredible job. Like a really good job. Like she always does a good job in her movies, so that's good. Like Chris Tucker did a good job. He was funny. I thought Marlon Wayans would be in it longer, but I guess not. I guess he didn't have really a big role. I mean, he had a big role, but not like a big like screen time role. And the movie was the perfect length. Reminds me of The Menu. It wasn't too long, wasn't too short. It didn't overstay its welcome. It came, it told a really good story, and then it left. In terms of watchability, me liking it, that was definitely one of the better movies I've seen this year. And it's a shame that it's not getting like much attention. And I'm seeing it's not getting much attention. Like when I went to theater, it was full, but I'm not seeing any trailers for it. It's not even in like local theaters, things like that. It's like VIP theaters and things. So, and I also didn't know that like I don't know if it's true, but if Nike like was like, oh, wear the shoes, will pay the fines for you for every game. And the story was heartwarming, you know, like the time like when Jason Bateman was saying like, oh, I only have my kids on Sundays. Like if like this doesn't happen, I might not have my kid on Sundays anymore. And it's like, next time you make a decision, think about what you're doing before you bring everyone down with you, right? Because not everyone has a 7-year-old they see only on Sundays for 4 hours. And I'm like, that's a good point. People do and say so many things without thinking of the consequences or the consequences it has on other people, right? So, in terms of bad things to say about the movie, I don't really have anything bad to say about the movie, really. I just said that, but it's like, I'm trying to sit here and I'm trying to think. I'll be like, what is bad about this movie? So it's not a perfect movie, but it's like, I don't know. The movie also like perfectly, it's just so like 80s. Like there's so many things that like are callback to 80s. Like even what Ben Affleck is wearing, for example, like his neon leg warmers or whatever he's wearing, the TVs, the magazines, the music, everything was just so 80s. Reminds me of the movie Hot Tub Time Machine, which I love too. Such a good movie. I want to watch that again too, even though I've seen it so many times. But you know. This is gonna be my final bite here because I drank so much Coke Zero and I feel like that carbonation is just filling up my stomach, and now I don't feel like eating too much. So that was Lazeez. That was a lot better than I thought it'd be. I still like Osmows more. I'm getting old because I don't remember what I rate Osmows. I think I give Osmows like a 6.5 or 7. So this is very close though. This is very close. I like it slightly less, like 0.5 mark less. So whatever Osmows is, I'll figure it out again. And this will be 0.5 less of that. But I will say Osmows is still better just because Osmows has my heart, you know? It's my first one. My first Mediterranean love, you know, in terms of food. So remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. Anything helps. Leave a comment down below of anything you want me to talk about. Anything you want me to try, I'm down to do that. Also, suggest videos in the side here. And yeah, Air Jordan, go see that movie. The movie was incredible. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth seeing a second time too. And yeah, get yourself some Lazeez if you're around one, because Lazeez is actually not too bad. You heard it here first. First review, Lazeez, Air Jordan. You go see it. Peace.